Boom! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of our watch along or hate along, whatever you want to call it. Today, we're going to do a hate along. We're watching Monaco versus Tottenham Hotspur. Hopefully, Monaco put the smackdown on Tottenham and slap them up with 3, 4, 5 goals. That's what I like to see. Fingers crossed. Chelsea's playing Ajax tonight as well. That should be pretty straightforward. Liverpool playing Eintracht Frankfurt away from home. So that should be a spicy match too. Liverpool obviously desperately needing a win. But so does Frankfurt. Frankfurt is not an easy team to beat, especially at their ground. But we are focusing on Monaco versus Tottenham. That's two clubs Glenn Hoddle played for, who was an excellent player, but obviously played for Tottenham, so don't really care much for him. But he was also an England player, England manager. Right, so let me know, guys, in the chat what you think. Do you think Tottenham can win this game? Or do you think, or can you see Monaco slapping them up? I hope so, but let's first talk about the lineup for both clubs. So let's start with the Monaco lineup. It's Kohn in goal, Terrer, Salisu, and Kai Enrique as the three in the back. Then they got four in midfield, Diatta, Teze, Koulibaly, and Utara. And then up front they got another three, so they're playing 3-4-3. Akliuch, Fati, and Balogun up front. And then Tottenham's lineup is Vicario in goal, Porro, Gray, Danson, and Van der Ven as the back four. I believe Van der Ven's playing left back as Gray and Danson are playing centre backs. Palhinha, Bentancur, and Bergvall in midfield. And Odegaard, Richarlison, and Kudus as the spearheaded three up front. So that's the lineups for both the clubs. That's the players they're playing. Yeah, I can't wait for the game to start. It's not long left. It's about 10 minutes left, so we can talk a little bit about yesterday's game. Obviously, Arsenal slapping it up at home against Atletico Madrid or Atleti. That was a great game because that's Diego Simeone's Atleti. Very strong, very powerful, very dangerous European club. Been to several finals already. Narrowly missed out. But they've won their championship, their national championship. So they've won La Liga several times as well. They're always there and thereabouts. So there wasn't a joke. Difficult team to play against. But we did it. But we did it in the second half. First half wasn't all that. Wasn't bad. We still created chances. We still had shots on target. But it really was all about the second half. The second half, we laid the smackdown on Diego Simeone and Monaco. It started off with a set piece. Declan Rice, set piece, ole ole, set piece again, ole ole. Declan Rice with his deliveries that are, probably the best in the world at the moment. Or if not the best in the world, at least the best in England and Europe. I'd say I haven't seen anyone deliver the ball as well as him. I'm sure there is people out there that can do it. They're just not on the level of Declan Rice yet. So Declan Rice with a delivery, saw Gabriel making a run into the box, aimed it for him, precisely pinpoint position, landed it on his head, and Gabriel obviously knows how to score. He's half a striker, half a defender. He just likes to play in defense, but he's got a striker hidden inside of him. So that was the first goal. Then the second goal came via Miles Lewis-Skelly and Gabriel Martinelli. So another Gabriel on the score sheet, this time Martinelli, not Maglias, but an assist from Miles Lewis-Skelly that was unbelievable. I'm telling you guys, that Miles Lewis-Skelly run from the center circle in our own half to run it all the way to the edge of the box and give a through ball to Gabriel Martinelli for him to just finish it off in a Thierry Henry-esque type of goal, opening up the body and tucking it, bending it towards the bottom right corner. So that was the second goal, Gabriel Martinelli. Then the third goal, none other than That's right. Victory Yokeres came up with the goods last night, guys. He did. And not only did he score once with a wonderful goal, it was a bit of a pinball situation in the box. He got it stuck in between his feet, had to get it out of his feet, then tapped it in. But the second goal, another set piece, this time a corner. Declan Rice again, pinpoint precision on the head of Gabriel. Again, saw him making a run at the back post this time, and Gabriel knew to not try and header it in goal, just header it square across the box in that little small square postage stamp square that's in front of the goalkeeper. Um, and who other than Gyökeres being there by the back post to receive it on his lap or on his thigh and just nudge it in, similar to Trossard against Fulham. And that was the fourth for Arsenal and the second for Victory Gyökeres. So all in all, most of the team had a fantastic second half. They had a fantastic game. Several of them looked like captains without the armband. Saliba, Gabriel, Jurien Timber, who else? Saka, obviously wearing the armband, and Declan Rice. Zubamendi as well. Look, I mean, we've got literal captains filling the pitch. So every position, there is a captain playing in that position. Maybe not wearing the armband, but definitely having the attributes, the mentality, the physicality, and everything else that goes with that. And that is a great attribute to have in your team when you have all your players playing like captains or having captain-esque um, performances. So that's pretty much it. That was last night's game. Barcelona won 6-1. PSV beat Napoli 6-2. That was the shock of the evening last night. What else happened? 6-1, 6-2. PSV away to Leverkusen. PSV won 6-2 against Napoli. PSV won 7-2 against Leverkusen. So they beat PSV by one goal in how many goals they scored. So PSG went to Leverkusen and put the smackdown on them. And PSV welcomed Napoli at the Philips Stadium and laid the smackdown on them. So there was a lot of smackdowns yesterday. There was a lot of smackdowns yesterday, guys. Arsenal laid the smackdown. PSV laid the smackdown. PSG laid the smackdown. And then you had here and there, you had Newcastle winning 3-0. Obviously, Man City winning 2-0. Newcastle welcoming Jose Mourinho at St. James's Park and putting him to the sword over there. And Man City away winning 2-0 at Villarreal. So that was pretty much most of the games yesterday. I'm sure I missed one or two. I know the Pavos and Kairat was 0-0. I'm not really familiar with those two clubs, Pavos and Kairat. Kairat. I'm not sure how to say that name, but that was a 0-0. So that's pretty much it. So I have somebody in the chat saying, reckon 2-1 Tottenham. 2-1 Tottenham to win or to lose. Anyway, I'm hoping Tottenham lose. I'm hoping Monaco laid a smackdown on Tottenham tonight. I don't see Pogba playing for them. Let's see if he's on the bench. I didn't even check their bench, to be honest with you. Alexander Golovin, Christian Mawisa, Mika Bireth, Stanisi Dombo, Takumi Minamino, George Lenikena, Lucas Michael, Alaji Bamba, Jules Tawiki, Pape Cabral, and Jan Linard. I can only presume that Pogba's injured, or did he leave and I didn't hear about it? I don't know, guys. You let me know in the chat. Tottenham's bench: Xavi Simons, Brendan Johnson, Jet Spence, Papi Marassa, Antonin Kinski, Randall Kalamwani, Brandon Austin, Dane Scarlett, Callum Olusesi, and Junai Byfield, Lucas Williams, Barnett. I don't know half of them. I only know the first half. The second half, I don't know. from Dane Scarlett and downwards. Olisesi maybe, but the rest I don't know. So Xavi Simmons, obviously, Brendan Johnson, Jet Spence, Pema Matasar, and Kinski, and Kolomwani. That's as far as I know the bench of Tottenham. Because I don't really watch their players like that. I don't really know them like that. But here we go, guys. The players are in the tunnel. We're minutes away from Monaco versus Tottenham Hotspur. So let's get the time ready to go. Where we at with that? Bring that down here. Right, so they line up on the TV. Cone in goal. They're playing 3-4-2-1. So Cone in goal, the three at the back. Henrique, Salisu, and Kehrer. Four in midfield is Utara, Kolibali, Teze, and Diate. Then they have the three attackers or attacking midfielders. Akliush, Ansu Fati, and Balogun all the way as a number 9. Now, let's see if they're going to show the Tottenham lineup. Manager Sebastian Pogognoli. Kehrer and Van de Ven exchanging the little banner things. Referee is Marco Guida, Italian. Assistant referees Peretti and Perotti. Giorgio Peretti and Giuseppe Perotti. Wow, that stadium looks empty. Right, Hotspur goalkeeper Vicario on goal. They're playing 4-3-3. Van der Van, Danso, Palhinha, and Pedro Porro as the back four. Then the three in midfield, Bergvall, Bentancur, Gray. And then the three up front, Kudus, Richarlison, and Odebear. Head coach Thomas Frank. I'm not gonna lie, that Monaco stadium looks empty. Looks like no one turned up. Oh, there's Pogba. He's in the same, must be injured. Because he's chilling in the director's box. Right, game about to kick off. Can't wait to see Tottenham get slapped up. Let's go. Let's go. Power Rangers. What, they're doing renovations to the stadium or something? That stadium looks empty, man. Looks like 5 people turning up to watch this Champions League match. All right, game kicked off, guys. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Who was that? Tottenham already on the attack. Real quick. Throw in for Monaco. Right. Atletico. Monaco on the ball. Monaco trying to create an attack. Ball goes out for a throw into Tottenham. I really want to see whether Tottenham can bounce back from the loss in the Premier League. Obviously, I want to see them lose. I want to see how they do in Europe, having, won the Europa League last season and their fans gloating about it non-stop, still milking that cow till the cows come home. Anyway, Tottenham on the attack now. Bergvall on the left-hand side. Porro on the overlap. Porro still with the ball. Foul for Monaco. Referee blows the whistle. It's a free kick, Monaco. Sebastian Pogognoli, head coach of Monaco. Don't really know much about him. If you guys do, let me know. Some people are saying Tottenham to win 2-1. Doubt it. I mean, Monaco is not the greatest team, but they're not no slouches at home either. Right, Tottenham. Losing the ball. No, it's a throw-in for Tottenham now. Pedro Porro. Tried to play a long ball to Bentancur, but gets blocked and it's a throw-in now. Short throw real quick. Bentancur. Dancer, long ball. Tried to look for Richarlison. Couldn't. They lose the ball, but get the ball back quickly with Bentancur. Now Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro switches it all the way to the other side. Bad ball, loses it. Monaco now on the attack. That was a bad ball from Pedro Porro. I can't believe he actually did that. He tried to switch it to the other side, but they come back now. Here we go. Odebear running on the left-hand side. Odebear trying to get into the box. Can't. He had Gray on the overlap, didn't play him and got caught in possession. Now he loses the ball to Monaco. Now Monaco trying to break from their own defense. They couldn't, so they go all the way back to the keeper, who leaves it for the defender. Now the left back. Ooh, and they lose the ball. Tottenham back on the ball. Bentancur. Dancer. Porro. Plays it to Kudus. Kudus back to Porro. Porro tries to cross it in. Gets blocked. Monaco now trying to header it out of the box, but only lands to Kudus. Kudus now on the right-hand side with the ball. He's got Bentancur in front of him. Doesn't play him. Plays back. Ball goes back to Dancer. Dancer with a through ball to Bergvall. Bergvall now on the right-hand side, but he was offside. Well, Tottenham's passing and play seems much better. Looks like Monaco is actually quite a weak team, you know. They don't look like they've really got anything in the tank like that. Like, I don't know if they're going to be able to compete with Tottenham. I just don't want to see Tottenham win. I hope Tottenham lose, but right, Monaco now in midfield. Midfielder running with the ball, running. Bossing. Playing a through ball now in the box. Monaco shoots. Gets blocked. Pedro Porro kicks it out. Kudus now gets the ball, but he loses it. Monaco on the attack. He tries to fight back. Referee calls for a free kick for Monaco. I don't know. I'll say about 30 yards out. Bit of a dangerous area because they could just kick the ball into the box, long ball it into the box, and someone can get a header on it. So it's a dangerous area, but not close enough to take a direct free kick. If they do that, that's crazy. But Teze stands on the ball. Right, Teze looks like he's going to kick it. Teze kicks into the box, long ball, and Tottenham clear it. Only the first ball. Second ball goes back into the box by Monaco. Third ball gets headed out at Tottenham. Now the ball's on the ground with Monaco. Monaco now playing, passing it through right outside the box of Tottenham. Up Bergvall there, blocks, and Kudus plays it back to Porro. Porro gets it out, but only to Van de Ven, who kicks it further, but he loses the ball again. Monaco on the ball now. Monaco on attack. But Tottenham defend with their life, and it seems like it's gone out for a throw in for Tottenham. Thomas Frank is an excellent coach. He's a wonderful coach. I think he's a good coach. I think what he did at Brentford for all those years is not something to be, looked down at or sniffed at or anything like that or underplayed. He's done excellent over there. He's done wonderful. Richarlison plays it forward, but to nobody. Monaco get the ball back and play it back to the goalkeeper. What he did at Brentford is excellent. His achievement there, I don't think it will be repeated at Brentford. Unlucky, Monaco lose the ball. But yeah, wonderful. It's just a shame that he went to Tottenham. Once managers go to Tottenham, that's it. I kind of like they drop down in my estimate because of the fact that they accepted to take the Tottenham job. You know, it's not the days of George Graham when managers just go across town like from one local club to the next and whatever, and it's so good and it's so gravy. Like I would never want to see any Tottenham manager come and try and manage Arsenal or even try and aim to get that job. That was just disgusting. I wouldn't even want that. Taint my club with a former Tottenham player. If he's pretty good and he feels like he wants to sell out and come to the ups, then yeah, I'll take it all day. So Campbell's a legend. You know, we'll have that, not a problem whatsoever. But managers, nah, because they get tainted with that Spursiness. They get tainted with that, or they get infected with that Tottenham disease, Tottenhamitis, or Hotspuritis, whatever they call it. I'm not trying to have that, like, I'm not trying to have that around the Arsenal camp, to be honest. Right, Tottenham in the box from one inside the Monaco box. Gray, Bergval, Gray. Back to Mickey van der Ven. Right, Tottenham on the right hand side now. Pedro Porro flings it into the box for Bergval. It doesn't get there. Neither does Richarlison. And Köln picks it out of the air like he's picking grapes. Right, Monaco on the right hand side now. Trying to break. Can't. Tottenham are pressing hard. Pushing them back. I must commend them for getting Kudus. Kudus has made a big difference for them. Um, I don't know, but maybe Polina as well. So they did make a few pretty decent signings. I mean, Kudos didn't have a great season last season at West Ham, but he started off strong at Tottenham this season, which is a bit annoying. But they do sometimes get lucky with one or two players here and there. Right, Monaco, long ball into the box. Crossfield, cross box pass now in the box, and they're gonna shoot. Ah! Ah! Kudos on the right hand side gets a corner for Tottenham. Dan Samparo talking about something. I don't know what. But Kudos done well. Sorry, guys. I just had to restart my TV. So I don't know. It just turned off by itself. So I had to just sort it out. But we're back now. Tottenham corner. Oi! Nearly 1-0 to Tottenham. Corner nearly been converted into a goal, but Monaco just about clear it. Now they're on the counter attack. Monaco running. Running. One-on-one with the keeper. One-on-one with the keeper. He tried to pass it and oh my days. He tried to pass it. He should have took a shot, but they still got the ball. They're still going, Monaco. Whoever that player was absolutely ridiculous. And now they take a shot and Vicario just picks it up. Instead of taking a shot, he was in the box right in front of the goalkeeper. Instead of taking a shot, he tried to play it with his right foot to the side to an oncoming player to try and put it away. He should have just took a shot on his left foot. He didn't, and that chance went because Gray was there to just clean it up and get it out. And then the number 11, who is Aklucci, who then tries to take a shot, but Vicario just grabbed it off the floor. That was the best chance so far, guys. Monaco, absolutely fantastic on the counter-attack from a corner that Tottenham took that nearly went in. So nearly a goal for Tottenham. Then immediately they counter-attack. And when they counter-attacked, they nearly scored. Right now, Monaco still on the attack. Monaco just outside the Tottenham box. Long ball in. Porro clears it. Ooh, Kudus. Gone in a little bit too hard, but the ref says nothing. Carries on. Monaco get the ball back. Monaco's got Tottenham now pinned down in their own half. As they find and they look for the space to try and play in behind them. Looking for the runs. Oof, nice ball. Akliucci loses the ball. Now, Bergvall running, but gets tackled and gets the ball taken away from him. But the ref says free kick for Tottenham. I thought it was fairly done. He got the ball, but anyway. Yeah, he got the ball. He only got some of the man. He got more of the ball. Number 27, who's that? Diatta. Diatta got a yellow card already? No. Surely he didn't get a yellow card for that. No, he didn't get a yellow card for that. If I see a yellow card happening for that, I'll be very upset. No, he didn't. Porro tried to play in Bentancur, but loses the ball again. Porro tends to lose the ball a lot. He's got these great passes at times and can play the ball really good at times, but he loses it more so than those than he plays it well. So far, Monaco's had 4 attempts to Tottenham 0. I'm not sure what that says, but you know, if Monaco get a foothold in this game and get the first goal early, then it's curtains for Tottenham. Akliucci now looking, passing. Is it Diatta? Ooh, on the overlap. Monaco inside the box. Monaco inside the Tottenham box. He tries to shoot but gets blocked. Too many bodies in the box. Too many bodies. Porro on the ball now. Gets the ball, gets fouled. Free kick for Pedro Porro. Just outside his own box by Utara. Well, Monaco's the ones that are creating the chances. Monaco are the ones that are more likely looking to score. They've got more of the they've attempted more chances. I mean, they've got more attempts than Tottenham. So it looks like they are. I mean, it seems like they might be the first to score. I haven't seen much from Palinia, Richarlison, Kudus. All of them very quiet. Gray's doing all right. Lost the ball again though. Monaco on attack again. Tottenham don't look like they're in the mood for this game. They don't look like they even want to win this game. Kudus now gets the ball on the right hand side, running, bombing down the line. He's got a player with him, but he's running. Goes back, plays in Bentacore, plays in Van der Ven, who nearly loses the ball, but gets a throw in anyway. Diatta there just to clear up a bad ball from Mickey Van der Ven, which then goes in for a throw in to Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, Tottenham do not look like they want to win this Champions League game. They don't even look like they're bothered to play this game. They don't have that hunger, that eagerness. Look, they don't care. Richarlison now didn't even go for the ball. Just let the Monaco player come past him and header it out. Anyway, Porro on the ball now. It's typical Spursy type of football, I must be honest. Dancer now plays in Porro. I just want to see them get beat, you know. I wonder what the Tottenham fans are thinking about this one, but yeah. Mickey Gray. Oh, the bear. The ball in the box. Ball in the box. But it gets cleared out by Monaco and it's out for a throw into Tottenham. Well, Odebear's having a pretty decent, all right game. Bergvall, right. Everyone else, not much though. Right, they're going to do the long throw. Everyone's in the box. Who's that? Dancer taking the throw. Well, didn't reach past the first post. Gets headed out by the Monaco player, but gets back to him. Tottenham still in possession. Odebear now on the left-hand side, trying to run into the box. Passes it. Bentacore. Back to Odebear. Odebear, is he going to cross? No. Does he get caught on the possession? No. Bentacore now. Bentacore, is he going to cross? No. He plays it to Porro. Oh, Mickey Van der Ven, sorry. Who then switches it back towards Odebear. Odebear's got Koulibaly in front of him, but he don't care. He just crosses it in the box. Header. Ooh, is that Mickey Van der Ven? Yeah, Mickey Van der Ven nearly a captain's goal. A header, but it went over the crossbar. So it's still 0-0, but that was great play by Tottenham. Odebear with a cross. Mickey Van der Ven there just to try and header it towards goal. Went in the right direction, but just over the crossbar. Now Monaco on a counter-attack. Now Monaco going on the right-hand side now. Diatta. Ooh, what a bad boy. Just played it out. He thought that someone was making a run. That person didn't. So he basically just kicked it out for a goal kick to Tottenham. That was sloppy from Monaco. Coming up to the 20-minute mark, guys. 0-0. This is the Champions League game, but it feels like a Europa League game. It feels like a Europa League game, but it looks like a Ooh, that was bad. But controlled by the Monaco. The Monaco goalkeeper just made a rash kick at the ball that just flew. Tottenham. Kudus. Palinia. Odebear slips but still gets the ball. Odebear, is he going to cross again? No. Gray. Mickey Gray. Palinia back to Gray. Goes all the way back to Mickey Van der Ven. Dancer. Porro. Running. Crossing it. Looking for Richarlison. But Coln there just to grab it out the air again. They're trying something here and there. It's not working. It's just too predictable. It's too easy. Everyone's seeing what he's trying to do. Everyone saw the keeper's going to read that. She's going to go make that run to get the ball out the air. There's no real excitement. There's no real decent football being played. It's all just kind of like, like I said, it feels like a Europa League game because it's Tottenham and Monaco, but it looks like a Conference League game. That's how bad the football is being played. from both sides, not just Tottenham, even Monaco. I had my hopes a little bit higher for Monaco, but you never know. They might just come out in the second half and lay us a smackdown on Tottenham. Kudos just ran the ball out for a goal kick to Monaco. Colin just kicks it out long. Monaco's chasing it, but Mickey van der Ven strong, gets pushed down by the players. Surely it's a foul on Mickey van der Ven. Yeah, he pushed him. But fair play to Mickey van der Ven. Did try to stay on his feet, but couldn't. Free kick Tottenham. I think Mickey van der Ven is probably the best player Tottenham have all round. Everything, like attitude, mentality. Under Ange Postecoglou, he did get injured a lot because of the way they were playing with the high line and him having to run back and track back, and then kept on getting hamstring injuries. But he does look like he's that's probably why he's got the captain's armband as well. He does kind of embody that. So sometimes you can look at the enemies and the opposition and admire one or two of their players. Like, I remember when Tottenham had Berbatov, or I remember when they had Gareth Bale. So they have had players here and there. Now again with Mickey van der Ven. Everyone else, I think they're about Tottenham level. I just feel like Mickey van der Ven he should really be at like a Manchester United, a Chelsea, those kind of clubs. Tottenham is too small for him. He looks like a winner. And yeah, everyone's going to say, yeah, but Tottenham won the Europa League last season. Well, maybe it's because you had one winner in your team and the rest was just in his shadow. But having said that, he did miss out a lot of last season anyway. Right, Kudus just lost the ball. Throw in for Monaco. Taken quick and they lose it. Tottenham back. Porro switches it onto the other side to Mickey Gray. Gray now, is he going to get caught on the ball by Diatta? No, he plays it quickly to Odebear. Odebear now bombing down the line on the left-hand side. Plays it back to Mickey Gray on the side, who plays a through. Tried to play a through ball to Bergvall. Doesn't reach. Off of the back of the Monaco player. Now Monaco's in possession. Ooh, what happened there? Bentancur just fouled the Monaco player. It's a free kick for Monaco. Right, I must say I chose one of the more boring games. I should have done the Liverpool game, or I should have even done the Chelsea game, to be honest. But I thought, yeah, let me see Tottenham get slapped up. But they might just even nick a 1-0 win here, mate. Anyway, Monaco inside the Tottenham box. Cross in, Vicario misses it. Gray has to get rid of that. Ooh, Monaco on attack. Bentancur has to clear it now. Archie Gray. Archie Gray tries to play in Odebear, couldn't. Richarlison loses that as well. Monaco get the ball back. See, that's the thing with Tottenham. They lose the ball too easily. They're too sloppy. They just basically, as soon as they get the ball, one wrong pass and they play it back to Monaco. Monaco are able to hold the ball better, way better. But now talking, whoa, that must be the commentator's curse because Diatta just pretty much lost it. Oh no, he kept it in. Well done. Monaco's still on the ball now. So that's the thing I was saying. Monaco keep the ball much better than Tottenham. Tottenham lose the ball too easily. As soon as they get the ball back, they give it away sloppily again. Now Monaco on the attack. We've got Tottenham pinned down again. Bergvall trying to press. Only one pressing. Now Richarlison. So see, now they're trying to press. When they saw Bergvall pressing, that's when they woke up. But Monaco still with the ball. Monaco still with the ball. Monaco still with the ball. What are they going for? Oh, that was so close. Vicario had to somehow keep that out. Who was that? Balogun? Balogun, I think, was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Yeah, it was Balogun. It was Balogun. What a bad miss. But that was a great block by Mickey van der Ven as well. Balogun, though. First of all, it was a great pass from Balogun to play Alucci, or what's his name? Akliucci. Utara was there as well. But the way Akliucci played Balogun the ball back and he was one-on-one with the keeper and Mickey van der Ven came out of nowhere. So both of them had to block that ball because that would have been 1-0 to Monaco. Right now, Tottenham. Tottenham is on the attack. Who's that? Odebear. Odebear balling forward. Odebear plays it to Richarlison. Shoots, but gets blocked. What a defense from Monaco. Slide tackle defending to block the ball, but the player's still down. Looks like he's injured from blocking that ball. The ref is running over to him. Richarlison knew that should have been a goal. Similar to that Monaco chance. Both of them should have really scored, but Odebear, great play. Playing it to Richarlison, who just couldn't do nothing. Number 22, who's that? Salisu. Salisu with the slide tackle. Him and who's the other fella? Fati. Salisu and Fati. No, Diatta, sorry. Diatta and Salisu. Both of them sliding at the same time to make sure Tottenham don't get a goal, mate. All right, so here we go. We're in the 30th minute now. So far, it's pretty evens. I don't know what the stats are, but it looks pretty evens. I mean, Monaco's getting chances. They just had a chance before that. I mean, Tottenham just had a chance before that, Monaco. Yeah, this chance here from Balogun. So Balogun plays it to Akliucci, and Akliucci, what a touch to play it back to Balogun, who then controls it, shoots, but Vicario and Mickey van der Ven. So Mickey van der Ven they didn't really do nothing, but Vicario stopped that very luckily. That could have went under his legs and into the goal, but he was very lucky that Mickey van der Ven came over as well because he didn't know where the ball went. If Mickey van der Ven didn't slide tackle in between him and Balogun, the ball would have dropped back to Balogun, who would have, of course, tapped it in. But it wasn't to be. And then literally seconds after that, Tottenham bombed forward with Gray and Odebear. Archie Gray and Odebear went forward. And then that pigeon, Richarlison, as well, was there. So he gets so Odebear tries to play a pass to Richarlison, who does grab it, but couldn't finish the opportunity. So 30 minutes in, 0-0 in Monaco. I don't know what's happening in the other games. Should we have a look and see what's happening in the other games? Should have picked a better game to do, because this is starting to feel like a graveyard shift, family. This are dead. Oh, Tottenham on attack. Kudus coming onto his left foot, but placing Archie Gray. Richarlison. Richarlison crosses it in. Crossfield box. Across the box. No. Monaco clear it. Right, Chelsea. Chelsea are 2-1 up. Ajax got a red card. Real Madrid, Juventus 0-0. Marseille, I told you about Marseille. Marseille is 1-0 up at Sporting. Atlanta, Slavia, Prague 0-0. Eintracht Frankfurt is 1-0 up against Liverpool. Are they having a crisis? Well, if they lose this game, surely someone's going to say yes. Oh! How did he miss that? It was a corner for Tottenham that went all the way to the back post where Richarlison was, and he somehow wasn't able to get his head on it. And then Pedro Porro tried to take a shot, went way wide. But it wasn't corner, sorry, it was a long throw. Dancer with a long throw, it bounced and got to the back post somehow. But just over Richarlison's head, he couldn't do nothing. And Pedro Porro tried to take a shot that just went wide. So yeah, guys, Liverpool losing, but still early. But Liverpool losing, and obviously Bayern Munich doing the dirt on Club Brugge. Then 3-0 up already within half an hour. So yeah, Bayern obviously winning that game. Well, let's see. Maybe I should have done the Liverpool game. Oh my God, why didn't I do the Liverpool game? I just saw Tottenham play against Bodo Glimt a while back, and I thought, yeah, they look like they're the weapon boys in the league this season. Oh, yeah. Oh, Monaco on attack. Here we go. Diatta. Unlucky. And that's it, guys. So yeah. Atletico Bilbao came back. They ended up beating Karabakh in the early kickoff 3-1. And Galatasaray beat Bodo Glimt 3-1 as well. Those were the early kickoffs. And obviously right now, Chelsea winning against Ajax at home. Real Madrid, Juventus 0-0 still. That one's a bit of a strange one. But we look at halftime and see what's happening. Right, here we go. Richarlison on the ball now, but what Dancer looked like he went down. Ansu Fati stepped on his foot. Porro, Dancer, nearly caught on the ball. Plays it back to Vicario. Vicario now looking at Mickey van der Ven, who gets covered now. He doesn't know what to do. No one's pressing him. Bergvall running forward to try and give him some room. No, he plays a long ball trying to look for Kudus. Kudus controls it. Plays it into Richarlison. Plays it back to Kudus. Kudus tries to run forward. Takes a shot, but too weak of a shot. And Colm there just to grab it. He should have played Richarlison back in. I don't know why he didn't. Just on the left foot, straight pass. You see, that's the problem when you have players like that think about themselves more than actually, thinking we need a goal. That's what you have. That's what happens. Kudus really and truly should have played Richarlison back in. He was there in front of goal. One through ball would have opened that whole defense. Instead, he tried to run into the box further and take a shot that was a weak shot. Went nowhere. Odebear now tries to cross it in, gets blocked again. So yeah, see, that's the problem with Tottenham. I think one of the problems they have is they're just a bunch of individuals. There isn't that sense of family, that sense of team, that sense of camaraderie. It's just that a bunch of guys grouped together to play football, and they're all looking out for their own, and they're all looking out for themselves as the number one. You think Kudus cares about Richarlison or Odebear or anyone else? He just wants to make his stock rise and make his name bigger, and him getting the bigger wages and be the number one paid player at Tottenham. And that's the problem when you have that. Monaco on the attack. 1-1 again. Oh, the keeper Vicario saves it. Balogun again. Balogun is pretty decent striker, unlucky. Bergvall gets caught lacking on the ball. A through ball to Balogun, takes a shot and Vicario saves it and just about puts a hand to it. Little bit further and that would have been 1-0 to Monaco. I'm telling you, Tottenham are getting caught in possession. They're being sloppy. They're not converting their chances. Monaco are starting to get into the game much better. Their passing is much better. Their retaining of possession is much better. Now the corner's coming in for Monaco. And the header goes over the bar. Unlucky. Who was that? Kerrer. Kerrer with the... Well, that's a claim for penalty there, though. Because I'll tell you what, Bergvall was tugging on his shirt like no tomorrow. Can you imagine if Pogba was playing in this game? Can you just imagine if Paul Pogba was playing in this game? Tottenham will probably be destroyed. Right, long ball. Looking for Richarlison. Monaco get it. Put it down. In midfield, they play it to the right-hand side now. Diatta on the right-hand side. Comes back in. But plays it out to Akliucci. Who plays it back to Diatta. Crosses it in. Balogun! Straight at Vicario. Unlucky, son. They're starting to get a bit of rhythm, Monaco, now. Tottenham better be careful, because if Monaco get a goal before the half ends, they're going to be on the back foot in the second half, because they're going to have to come out and play and leave gaps in the back. And that just leaves Monaco more chances to destroy them. Oh, the bear. Porro, man. What's wrong with this guy? He keeps on trying to bend it into the top left corner. Bro, you ain't got a shot like that, man. Stop that. Stop that. Even Thomas Frank is thinking, what's going on, man? You're going to play your ball into the box instead of trying to shoot yourself. We're trying to win here, mate. Wow. Kudos fighting for the ball, boy. Got it as well. Running into the box. Tried to cross it in towards Richarlison and Bergvall, but gets blocked by Monaco when it's a corner for Tottenham. Right, Kudus, corner. Oh, Icon just punches it out. Commands his box very well, but the ball gets back to Tottenham. Dancer, Bergvall, crosses it in. Ooh, Dancer there, tried to header it in, but to no avail. Cole just picks it up again. Decent ball by Bergvall, though. Both centre-backs were there, Mickey van der Ven and Dancer, to try and get ahead on it. But it was too easy for Con. Con is fairly small for a goalkeeper, by the way. But he picks it out of the air like it's nothing. And it's a throw-in for Monaco. We're coming up to the 40th minute. Offside. Balogun. Right, Tottenham on the attack again. Tell you what, it's not looking good for them. Bergvall loses the ball again with a bad sloppy pass. Monaco get it back. So much space, so much room to run into. Ball forward for Monaco. Gets headed out by Dancer. Second ball, Richarlison tries to control it but loses it. Ooh, Mickey van der Ven there to clear it up. Well done. All the way back. Dancer now back to Vicario. Long ball by Tottenham. Kudus on the chest. Controls it. Wow, great control, guys. Kudus. Kudos in the box now, looking for Richarlison. Goes right past him, past Odebear, all the way for a throw in for Monaco. And this is what I mean, bro. They give the ball away too easily. Their passing is just not accurate enough. They're not looking for the right player to pass the ball to. They're just randomly kicking it towards where a player is, not really aiming for that player. And that's how they end up losing the ball. And it goes in for a throw into Monaco, or it gets to a corner for Monaco, or a free kick, or they just make a run bomb down the middle of the pitch. So it's not good, guys. It's not good from Tottenham. Now, they do get the ball back, though. Archie Gray. Who's that now? Bentancur now on the ball. Plays Dancer, who plays Pedro Porro. Back to Dancer. Ooh, nice ball from Dancer towards Bergvall on the right-hand side. Bergvall crosses it in. Tries to get to Richarlison, but gets blocked by the Monaco player. Is that the number 2? Who is that? Number 12, Caio Henrique, who blocks the ball for a Tottenham corner now. Dancer back up. Mickey van der Ven up. Archie Gray. Everyone's up. Kudus on the corner. Dancer. Dancer jumped up to head the ball, but it went way over the crossbar. That's the second time now they tried to play a corner to Dancer. Kudus, that was great. That was a great set piece because he got it to him. Dancer just couldn't bring it down quick enough to make it, to direct it into goal. He just headed it forward and it just was too high and went way over the bar. So Cone now take a goal kick. Right. Monaco put the ball down and they're playing. Great 1-2. Great 1-2 between Akliuchi and Diatta. Now Akliuchi still with the ball. Plays it back. Akliuchi now playing it to the right hand side to Diatta again. Diatta plays it forward. Balogun runs. Ooh, couldn't get to the ball. Unlucky. Tottenham get the ball back. Richarlison now plays it to Kudus. Kudus plays it back to Porro. Porro back to Dancer. Mickey van der Ven. Vicario. Vicario now to Porro. Porro plays it to Kudus. Kudus holding up the ball. Loses it. Monaco playing now. Monaco going forward. Monaco getting into the box. Balogun. Akliuchi. Balogun. Diatta. Akliuchi still. And he loses the ball. Kudus on the ball now. Kudus. Kudus. What a turn. Kudus gets pulled back. Referee says no. It was a free kick. Yeah, he gets pulled back and he stops. So it was a free kick for Tottenham. But that was a great turn by Kudus to get away from the Monaco player and to make a run. And to be honest with you, it looked like Kudus was pulling the Monaco player rather than the other way around. So I don't know how it's a free kick for Tottenham. The Monaco player didn't even have a hand on his shirt, but it was Kudus that was pulling the Tottenham shirt, the Monaco player's shirt. Right, 2 minutes of injury time, guys. 2 minutos. Let's quickly have a look at the other games while we at it. Chelsea 3-1 up now against Ajax. I did tell you guys, Ajax is not going to be able to withstand Chelsea's power. Real Madrid, Juventus still 0-0. Marseille still 1-0 up. Oh my God! Oh my God! You're not gonna believe that. Liverpool is up by 3 now. So Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Liverpool 3. I knew I should have done that game. See, that's a proper team to watch. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Liverpool. Literally, like 10 minutes ago when I checked it, Eintracht Frankfurt was still 1-0 up. So they must have scored like 3 goals in 10 minutes, guys. They're trying to do what Arsenal did. But no clean sheet, though. Let's see if Frankfurt can get back in the second half. But Liverpool definitely turned that around, I must say. Right, Richarlison now loses the ball again. Monaco, can they make one last quick attack on the Tottenham goal to get a goal before the half time? But Archie Gay grabs it. Oh, ref pulled it back for a free kick for Monaco. Let's see. Can they throw it into the box and get a quick goal right before half time? It's literally 30 seconds left, so this must be the last kick of the game. They take a short free kick. Oh, why did they do that? He played it to the right-hand side to Diatta. Diatta's going to cross it in. He doesn't. He plays a short one as well. Why would you not do that with 30 seconds left? My God. It's with the Monaco defense now. They're trying to play through the Tottenham lines, but it's just too congested. Akliucci now plays it to Fati. Fati forward, and the referee blows the whistle. See, that was so stupid. I don't understand why they did that. They should have just played a long ball into the box and hope for the best. And instead, they played two short balls that went nowhere, and it's still 0-0. So Monaco 0, Tottenham 0. It's not a boring game, but it's not a greatest watch either. I told you, feels like a Europa League match, but it looks like and it watches like a Conference League, a European Conference League match. That's how low this level is from both teams, not just Tottenham. Both teams are at a very low level. They're not playing very good, very sloppy, and it can go either way. It can go Tottenham's way, it can go Monaco's way. More than likely, I see Monaco winning. They've had the better chances. Balogun had two incredible chances, so you never know what happened there. But anyway, guys, it's half time. I want to go make myself a quick drink, cup of tea. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. So go, and I'm gonna go bathroom. So you guys as well, do what you need to do. Go bathroom, go do this, go do that, and I'll see you guys on the rebound. Right, we are back, and the players are about to join us too. That tunnel at Monaco looks good, though. I must say, it's got like the whole history painted on the walls. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. It's a good idea. Right, got my little cup of tea, guys. Let's see what these Tottenham lot can do. Come on, Monaco. I'm supporting Monaco. Red and white like Arsenal. Come on. And you brought us Arsene Wenger. And you brought us Thierry Henry. Come on, Monaco. I wonder who Glenn Hoddle's supporting tonight. Come on. Mickey doing the captaincy bit. Trying to chat to everyone. Can't chat to these players, bro. Can you imagine? Yeah. De Ligt and Van der Ven as a partnership at Manchester United. Sure. I tell you what, if Manchester United ever want to build and solidify from the back and build from the back upwards, similar to how Arsenal did it, trust me, try and get Mickey van der Ven from Tottenham and partner him up with De Ligt and have the two Dutchmen as the centre backs, and your fortunes will change. Trust me, daddy. Salisu, quick prayer to Allah before he goes out on the pitch. I don't blame you, my brother. Thomas Frank just yamming a banana coming out of the thing. He must be hungry. Well, he's hungry for success. I doubt you'll get that at Tottenham, my friend. Just eat your banana. You see me? Balogun. A pretty decent striker, Balogun. I don't mind him. He's all right. He's just not getting the service as much as he needs. He had a couple of half chances. Nearly converted one. Tried to play a pass on another one that was ridiculous. He should have just taken on his left foot. I don't know what he was thinking. But anyways. It goes so. Fatty back on the pitch. Richarlison back on the pitch. Yo, Thomas Frank's taken long to eat that banana, man. Finished it. Here we go. He's finished it. Maybe he's putting a sign out there for everyone with the banana skin. He's saying, yo, this game is a banana skin. We can possibly slip up here, mate. So, you never know, guys. Right, Bulls. Ooh, damn it. The game's kicked off and I haven't even started the time yet. What's going on? No, no. Right, now we're good. Right, game's kicked off, everyone. Come on, Monaco. Big support from us here at the Armament Factory for Monaco right now. You know, we're supporting them. Go on. Ooh, Monaco almost with a half a chance. Tottenham, Porro clears it. Tries to get to Richarlison. Ooh, Richarlison and I don't know who from thingy, but they clashed and someone got a yellow card. Who got a yellow card? Richarlison? Yeah, it looks like Richarlison got a yellow card. That clash was ridiculous. I don't know if it was deserving of a yellow card, but oh yeah, he kicked him in his face. Damn. But he was looking at the ball though. I will give him that. It looks like Salisu, isn't it? What's his name? Yeah, Salisu. Salisu got a boot to the head from Richarlison. Richarlison, I don't think he meant it. Didn't look intentional. But he got a yellow card for it nonetheless. I wonder what expressions Oozing is making out of this game. You know, I wonder if he's happy with this performance or not, because they look like a joke right now, Tottenham. I must say, man. They basically playing exactly the same way as they played the first half. Archie Gray tried to make a little run down the left-hand side. Gets closed down quickly by Monaco. Boom! Great tackle. Great tackle. I feel like Monaco are more of a team than Tottenham is. I was talking in the first half how Tottenham are just a bunch of individuals, really. They're not. There's not really a team atmosphere or environment. It doesn't look like. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not part of them, but it doesn't look like that. Whereas in Monaco, I feel like the players are actually running for each other, fighting for the ball for each other. Whereas in Tottenham, just give up on the first hurdle if their teammate doesn't do something good or doesn't help them out. They don't bother pressing and getting the ball back. They don't. Anyway, let's go. Archie Gray. Looking for Odebear, couldn't get to him, so he plays it back to Bentancur, who goes to Danza. Danza plays it to the side. Pedro Porro loses the ball again. Porro, man. Lord have mercy. Right, Kudus now. He does get the ball back, and he plays Kudus. Kudus now. Kudus running to the corner, crosses it, but Salisa there to clear the ball. Right, Danza and Balogun fighting. Bentancur gets the ball back, plays it back all the way to Vicario. Tottenham just playing it amongst their back four. Mickey van der Ven on the ball now. Can't really get out. Monaco just pressing, keeping them pinned down. Now, Richarlison, ooh, nice turn, but he loses the ball, unluckily. Monaco play all the way back to their keeper, Cole. Cole now goes forward, gets pressed by Richarlison, but kicks the ball out real quick. Right, Kudus on the ball now. Ooh, he gets... So I mean, look, they get the ball taken away from them and nobody bothers getting the ball back. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Kudus loses, he gets caught on the ball. Does anybody go and help him, get close to him? No, they just let Monaco then play it out from amongst themselves and go forward. They're pretty much inside the Tottenham box. They are in the Tottenham box. Cross it. Oh, he tries to take a shoot. Akliuchi tried to... He looked like he's going to go take... He does a pass it, like square it across the box, but he doesn't. Instead, he comes on his left and takes a shot. The angle was too narrow. Vicario had that whole post covered, so that was a difficult angle to try and get a goal from. But, first chance falls to Monaco. So far, Tottenham have not reached anywhere near the Monaco goal in the second half. I do wonder what the stats are, though. Let me have a quick look at the game stats. Where are we, mate? Where we at, mate? Where we at, geez? Right, let's have a look, mate. Okay, so Monaco's had 11 shots on 11 shots, 6 on target. Tottenham's had 7 shots, 3 on target. Possession's about even, nearly 50-50. Passes are nearly even. Pass accuracy is even. Fouls is even. Yellow cards, 1 for Tottenham, 0 for. So it's pretty even other than the chances created and the shots on target. Monaco is creating more. But then again, they're playing at home, guys, Tottenham have a corner now. Kudus is going to take it from the right-hand side. So you do expect the home team to have more chances and more shots on target. But it's not that difficult of a team that they're playing. Right, Kudus now with the corner. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? He just took a corner that he kicked all the way to the other side. It didn't mean nothing because the goalkeeper got fouled by Mickey van der Ven. But if he wasn't, that was a nothing corner. That was an absolute waste. Nishkit, guys. That's Nishkit. Right. Free kick for Monaco. Keeper takes it. Ooh, but he gives it straight to Tottenham. Who's that? Bentancur now on the ball. Paulinho plays it to Bentancur. Bentancur loses it. My God, they cannot keep possession, Tottenham. Al-Khalouchi. Al-Khalouchi. Here we go. Balogun. Balogun. Keep holding up the ball. He loses it. Mickey van der Ven. Strong. I told you. That's their best player, mate. It's like a brick wall. Thou shall not pass. That's what he was doing. You know, the Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. Dancer taking the free kick. Playing it back to Mickey van der Ven. Here we go. Paulinho making a run. Then passing it to the side. Archie Gray. Pedro Porro. Porro. Kudus. Mohamed Kudus plays it back to Bentancur, who then plays it back to Dancer. Mickey van der Ven. Archie Gray bombing forward. Richarlison loses the ball again. My God. Free kick for Tottenham, though. Just outside the box. Looks like it was a foul on Archie Gray. Why am I still on this? Right, free kick for Tottenham. Let's see what them boy they do. Come on. Pedro Porro. Well, he does have a good shot on him. He's been trying to bend him in the last game. I mean, in the first half, but to no avail. What? Oh! Oh my God. Lot of mercy. Chelsea 5-1 up, guys. They're putting the smackdown on Ajax. And I had a feeling, I did say Ajax is a terrible team right now, guys. Marseille still 1 up. 0-0. Still at Real Madrid, Juventus. Galatasaray, we talked about that already. They won 3-1. But yeah, Real Madrid, Juventus 0-0. Atlanta, Slavia, Prague 0-0. Eintracht 1, Liverpool 3. And Bayern still 3-0 up. Chelsea were that all first half goals, all 5 of them. Let me see who scored. Marguerite, Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez. They got 2 penalties, both in the first half. Esteban Fernandez and then Tyreek George just scored in the second half. And Wout Weghorst, imagine that. Wout Weghorst, the one that used to be at Manchester United at one point under Ten Hag, scored a penalty at 33 minutes, which was asked after Chelsea's second. Come on, Pedro Porro still hasn't taken his free kick. What's going on? And Kenneth Taylor got sent off for Ajax, by the way. Pedro Porro hits the brick wall. It bounces up in the air. And Monaco on the attack. But they get fouled. Technical foul. Ref says no, play on. So it goes all the way back to Vicario. That was a rubbish free kick. A rubbish piece of attacking from Tottenham. But here we go, Monaco on the left-hand side. Just across it in is a corner for Monaco, surely. Man, like... Who's that? Oh, that. Otara. Man, like Otara. Oh, Monaco making a change. Monaco's making a change. Do they take it off? No way, Diatta's coming off. He had a pretty good game. Diatta coming off and Golovin. Even Diatta's not happy about it. That's a strange substitution. Diatta had a good game. Anyway, Golovin's come on for the attack. That was a strange one from the manager. La 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 la. Some managers make strange decisions, boy. Right, Monaco on the attack. Woo! Tottenham defending with their lives. Come on, surely someone's gonna break the deadlock, man. Don't make me do no watch along. That's a 0-0, bruv. Here we go, Monaco on attack. Yo, this is League One level football in the Champions League, family. League One football in the Champions League. So what happens when you get more teams in it? I can't believe he took Diatta off, man. I haven't seen Golovin play, but Diatta had a good first half, man. Most of it was coming from his side. To take him off is a strange one. Monaco with a chance. Balogun with a header, but straight at Vicario. Xavi Simons coming on and Papi Matassa coming on for Tottenham. They're making changes. If you guys remember that game against Bodo Glimt, they were getting destroyed in the first half, but as soon as he made the changes, Thomas Frank, they came back and equalized and ended up getting a draw against Bodo Glimt, although they should have lost like 4-2. Bergval. Kudus. Bergval on overlap. Kudus, bad ball, loses it. Gets it back though. Loses it again. Yeah. It's a shambles. It's an absolute shambles. Kudus is coming off. Aou's coming off for Xavi Simons and Papi Matessar. Bergval coming off. Probably their best player. I don't know why he's coming off. And Bentacore, yeah, Bentacore needs to come off. He's had a quiet game. I would have taken Bentacore off, put Xavi Simons on. I wouldn't have taken Bergval off though. I would have probably taken Paulinho off and put Sarr on. Because Paulinho's had a more of a quiet game than bloody what's his face. Strange decisions from Thomas Frank. Tottenham fans don't look happy. Right, long throw from Kudus. Oh no, Dancer. Dancer is gonna dash it. Dash it. Don't go in the box. Ooh, Monaco cleared it very well. Dancer still on the ball. Crosses it back in the box. And Cone tries to grab it. Gone. And they clear it. Just about. That was dangerous from Cone, the goalkeeper. Because he tried to jump out to go grab it. Mistimed it. Didn't grab it. Ball dropped on the floor. The Tottenham player was there. Would have been goal. Luckily enough, a Monaco player was there. I think, yeah, he tried to grab it off the head of Mickey van der Ven. He just about got a touch on it. But Pedro Porro now. So why is Polina still on the pitch? Monaco has completed 43 more passes than Tottenham. Beam, 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 beam. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the bear misses. Loses the ball. They all get caught on possession, man. Monaco, look at that. Unlucky, man. What's his? How do you say his name? Akliucci. Akliucci. He's a pretty decent player as well. Oh, he done that, no look pass. Looking the other way. Looking the other way and passing. Didn't work out though. Monaco still on the ball. Still haven't seen Golovin on the pitch, like on the ball yet, to see what he can do. They took Diatta off for Golovin. Here we go. Go on, Monaco. Go on, Monaco. They're on the left-hand side, just outside the box. They're trying to get in behind the lines. They find it difficult now. Cross comes in into the box, but Danza clears it. And Pedro Porro kicks it out to make sure it's not a corner. And now Richarlison's got the ball. Plays in Kudus again real quick. That was way too fast, Richarlison. You had plenty of time on the ball, man. I don't think they actually know how to play football, these lot. Especially not Richarlison, man. That's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. I'm pretty sure in January or next summer, Thomas Frank is going to overhaul this whole team. He's probably going to bring his whole Brentford team over to Tottenham. Whoever's left over there. And then some. Right. Al-Khalouchi. Al-Khalouchi gets a throw in for Monaco. Pretty decent player. Quick throw in for Monaco. Al-Khalouchi. Corner. Throw in. Throw in for Monaco. On the right corner of Tottenham. Golovin's coming up. They don't do the long throw this time. Salisu. What a ball. Go on, Monaco. In the box. Al-Khalouchi. Back pass. Oh, no. And the ball gets cleared by Dancer. But Monaco keep it in. Monaco in the box. I feel like it's coming from Monaco. I'll be honest. Golovin. Let's see what you can do. Golovin, go on. Nice ball. Here we go. Here we go. Cross it. Right, it's another throw in for a Monaco. Teze. What happened there? Tottenham players just breaking down. Alderbeer. He's got a stitch. Just went down on the ground holding his side going, my side. I have a stitchy. Yeah, he can't handle the pressure. Pogba just chilling. Why do they have two team medics and they're both talking in the earpiece at the same time? Why has it got a broken rib? The ref is telling Mickey Van der Ven, we want to get on with the game, get your player off. Mickey Van der Ven is telling him, what can we do? He's down. We need him to be able to move and wherever. There we go. They got him up. It looks like they're going to take him off the pitch. They asked him, are you going to be all right? He shook his head. Or he nodded, I should say. Sorry, he didn't shake his head. He nodded like he said, yeah. He just did all of that to catch his breath like he was winded. Anyway, Teze is going to take the throw in from Monaco. Older Bears off the pitch. Are they making a change? Yeah, looks like they're making a change. Looks like Older Bears coming off. Anyway, Monaco's taking the free kick. I mean, the throw in. Here we go. Al-Khalouchi to Salisu. Golovin. What a ball. Teze crosses it. Oh, Balogun couldn't get it from out his feet. But here we go. Monaco still on attack. Monaco still. Golovin. Oh, nearly 1-0 to Monaco. Vicario had to make a save. It's a corner for Monaco. Golovin, great shot. Shot on target. Great shot. Great stop by the keeper as well. Got to give him credit where credit is due. Well, Golovin came on and made a difference. Corner for Monaco. Corner. Boom. Oh, unlucky. Tottenham block it. Block the shot from Teze. Cross comes back in. Oh, just wide of the post. Who was that? The captain. What's his name? Unlucky. What's his name? Terror. That's it. Terror. Just literally centimeters away from the post. Whoa, my God. I'll be honest, Vicario had that post covered though. Like, if it was a bit more in. Oh, Brendan Johnson coming on. If it was a bit more inwards, he probably would have saved it. But a great chance nonetheless. I haven't seen Xavi Simons do anything yet. He's been missing. Him and Sa. I haven't seen them do nothing yet. Right, Odebear's coming off. Who they putting on for Odebear? Brendan Johnson. Oh, Richarlison's coming off. So Brendan Johnson for Mwani. Mwani for Odebear. And Richarlison. Obviously, Brendan Johnson's going to take over from him. Kolo Mwani. Tell you what, they're taking their time coming off the pitch like they don't want to win the game. I don't understand. Don't you guys want to win the game? Like, you just want to take a draw in Monaco and go back home. And that you tell me. And that shows you what kind of team you are when you want to play like that. When you want to go away from home and just hold on to the 0-0. Mawisa and Minamamu is coming on for what's his name's coming off? No way, Fatih's coming off, Utara's coming off. Mawisa's coming on, and Minamino's coming on as well. Mawisa and Minamino coming on for Utara and Fatih. Here we go. Al Kalochi. Monaco on attack still. Golovin. Minamino. Oh, corner for Monaco. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm butchering the names. I'm not good at them. But Pedro Porro had to make an important slide tackle to make sure the square ball across the pitch didn't reach a Balogun who was there to tap it in. This is it, guys. This is the goal for Monaco. This is 1-0. Al Khalouchi's having a great second half. Great game in general. But they're not really set up for the set pieces. They don't know how to deal with it. The referee's getting angry now. He's getting angry at Dancer. He's watching him. I'm watching you, Dancer. Him and Golovin. Oh. There we go. Come on. Corner gets taken. 1-0 to Monaco. Header goes over the bar by Salisu. Salisu headed it way over the bar. Good corner, though. But they'll take that all day long, Tottenham. Xavi Simons. I haven't seen him take one touch on the ball. Not him and not Sa. What was the point of those changes? They look worse off, to be honest. Monaco is dominating them now. There's 20 minutes left, guys. We're in about the 72nd minute. And Monaco's on attack! In the box. Manamino on the left-hand side. Minamino. I don't know how to say his name. Manamino. Corner again. Corner again for Monaco. I told you the Tottenham changes have made them worse. Tehrer is up front, the captain for Monaco. Minamino is up there as well. Salisu is up there as well. Golovin is up there as well. Balogun is up there as well. Hellerman. This is it, guys. Set piece FC like Arsenal. Red and white like Arsenal. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. What a corner. Oh, Dancer had to clear that. Then Kudus clears it with the second ball. And now Tottenham's on the attack. Xavi Simons. Kudus running in front of him. And they lose the ball. They are so rubbish. Xavi Simons, so rubbish. He was looking for Mwani. Could not get the ball to him. That is so rubbish. That boy not ready yet. I reckon you step. That boy not ready yet. That boy not ready yet. That boy not ready yet. Salisu. Golovin. He plays in Balogun. Balogun in the box now. Oh my God. He accidentally back heels it towards the Tottenham. If he did not do that, Golovin now plays it back to his keeper, Con. But Balogun was in. Golovin. Why was Golovin not playing from the beginning? Oh, because Diatta was on. Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe that was a pretty decent change. Because Golovin is pulling the strings right now. That through ball for Balogun was very impressive. It's just that it hit the back heel of Balogun as he was running. And it pushed the ball backwards and rather than in front of his feet to get it out from under his feet. Golovin again. See, Golovin is everywhere, bro. He is dictating play like nothing right now. Minamino plays it into the box. Crosses in. 1-0 to... Oh! I can't believe they missed it. Monaco should have been 1-0 up. I don't know who it was. Whether it was Balogun or someone else, but someone headed it into the goal. But, oh, that was so close. Now Mwani's on the attack on the right-hand side. He's got Burrow on the overlap. But he plays in. Now it goes to Porro. Porro's going to cross it in. And Korn picks it up. The only reason why Tottenham went so vicious on this attack because that was nearly 1-0 to Monaco. Alcalucci now playing it forward. They're in the box again. Alcalucci. Oh, Mickey van der Ven with a slide tackle like nothing. My God. Terror is... Oh, he's tired, man. He's tired. He needs to catch his breath. Oh, Xavi Simons clashed into him as well. Oh, yeah, he jumped for the ball. Oh, he landed on his back and double folded. Ooh, that looked painful, man. But this here, who was that? Not Balogun. Number 4. Teze. That was Teze. It was Teze. Look right there. Oh, Teze just headed it right at Vicario. If he just headed it a little bit more left or a little bit more right, it would have been 1-0. But that was a very dangerous fall for Tehran. I must say, he went to jump for a ball where Xavi Simons was. He went to header it. Xavi Simons bent his head down. So he kind of folded over him and then fell on his back. And as he fell on his back, his legs just double folded over his head. That did not look good. He's still down. He is moving a little bit, his hands, and he's talking to the medical staff. But that looked painful, guys. That looked very painful. I hope he's all right. Hopefully he's a bit of a Stretch Armstrong where his body does that. But the way it looked on the replay, that looked crazy. Cray. That looked ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Well, he's getting up, guys. So that's a good sign. You don't want to ever see players get that kind of hurt. It's only football. Real life shouldn't get into it like that. You know, injuries on anyone is not a nice things to see, but he's okay. He's up. He looks like he's gonna come and join the game again. They're going to take the free kick from there. I don't really think it was a free kick, but they're going to give them a free kick from there anyway. Let's see if they give it back to Tottenham or what they do. Right, Monaco. No, they keep the ball. Let's see. Salisu. Tehrer back on the pitch playing. No problem whatsoever. Just needed to catch his breath, I guess. Teze, Golovin, Salisu. Here we go. Monaco playing much better than Tottenham, man. I'm telling you guys. And they look like a much younger team. Oh, Minamuno just... Oh, my God. He just nutmegged Pedro Porro with a back heel. That was... Oh, that was fantastic. That was unbelievable. My man just backheeled it and nutmegged Pedro Porro with a back heel, y'all. He slapped it on him. Here we go. Here we go. Monaco into the box. Header. Shoots. Oh, Minamino. Minamuna. Manamani. Manamino. Come on. That was an open chance for you. Ball came into the box. Headed towards Minamino, who just needed to keep it down. But it's coming, guys. They're knocking on the door. Tottenham are nowhere near scoring. Monaco are just knock, 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 knock. Oh, Minamino, that was such a good chance. What, Kudus coming off? No way. Jed Spence coming on for Kudus. A defender for an attacking player. Thomas Frank doesn't see this game going his way. He sees what I see, and that means he knows that Monaco's knocking on the door. He's trying to avoid a loss. So he's like, forget trying to get a goal. Let's just put more defenders on. Make sure they don't score. And let's just go home with a 0-0. That is such a Brentford mentality type of football. Brother, it's supposed to be a Tottenham right now. This is supposed to be a top 6 team. You know, do me a favor. But yeah, you're supposed to be a big team and you're playing Brentford-style football at Tottenham. How are they blows and skirts? Paulina now injured. Listen, Paulina didn't do nothing in this game, bro. Don't know why he's still on the pitch. A lot of these Tottenham players, they just seem to disappear, bro. They just seem to like go missing. Like even Xavi Simons, since he come on, I've seen him touch the ball maybe once for one attack. And then he ended up losing the ball anyway. Pedro Porro just keeps on giving the ball away. He's taking the free kick now, and they're just going to lob it forward, trying to get it as close to the box as possible. It's so far out. It's pretty much at the halfway line. But he's going to try and throw it in for Mickey van der Ven. We ain't Tottenham and we ain't Tottenham. 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 Here we go. What do you think of Tottenham? What do you think of Tottenham? Thank you. That's all right. Monaco on attack. I'm telling you, they're not going to do. This is it. This is it. Balogun. Minamoni. Oh, Tottenham defense done well. Still, Balogun. Alcalucci. Teze. Minamino. Again with a chance that went just wide. Minamino. What is going on, man? That's your second chance and you can't put it away. Well, definitely has talent there. I don't know how old this Minamino is. It's a wicked name though, Minamino. Minamino. Mino, mana Minamino. Yamino. Jet Spence heads it out. Goes back to Monaco. It's a throw in for Tottenham. Monaco about to make another change. Right. Minamino. Plays it to Balogun. Plays it back. Minamino! And again, oh my god, that's the third chance. His third shot. This time it goes over to Rosed Minamino. Yo, this brother's just come on and he is doing bits, brothers. He is doing bitsos, mate. He is doing bitcoins, bruv. I'm telling ya. I'm telling ya. Sheesh, man, like Minamino. Number 18, guys. Look out for Monaco's 18, Minamino. Him an absolute Oh, Balogun's coming off. Why? Bireth is coming on. Balogun was pretty decent, but, couldn't get the ball. And let's see if Bireth, you've got 8-9 minutes. Bireth. Come on, Monaco. We want you to win, oh, Monaco. We want you to win. Tottenham long ball to Mwani. Can't control it. Gets back to Monaco. Here we go. Bireth. Oh, Alcalucci. Minamino. Oh, no one there. Minamino tried to square it in the box. Nobody there. Alcalucci having a wonderful game. This wicked player, Alcalucci, man. Young too. I'm sure he'll get to the Premier League at one point. Remember that name, Alcalucci. Ooh, Mwani with a back heel to Saw, Gray, Porro bombing forward. Porro plays a long ball, but Salisu like a man mountain there. You say, boom, hold that and headed the ball right back out. Listen, if Tottenham nick a 1-0 here, Monaco should really, really look deeply into themselves because Tottenham don't deserve nada out of this game. Let me say this again. Tottenham don't deserve nilch, zero, nada, boom, net, nothing, nada, none of that. Right, long ball. They're going to just throw a throw in straight into the box. Looks like it's Mwani throwing it. Dancer, actually, not Mwani. Dancer through. That's a good throw in, though. That reached like the 6-yard line, the 6-yard box. That's not too shabby, mate. Well, it's a throw in. It went out. It's a throw in for Monaco. Come on, Monaco. Hey, come on, Monaco. Tehrar plays a beautiful ball to Teze. Teze now into Bireth. Minamino. Alcalucci. Bireth. And they lose the ball. Great defending by Tottenham. It's a foul. Free kick for Tottenham. Unlucky. But I'll be honest, the Mika Bireth. By the way, he doesn't have his surname on his shirt. He's got his first name. So I don't know if I should call him Mika or call him Bireth. Anyway, the Monaco substitute have made a super impact on the game. The Tottenham substitute have made no impact. Actually, they've gone backwards. They've become worse. How do you explain that? I mean, okay, you can say that the bench warmers are not as good as the first team players, but you're supposed to be rotated. You're supposed to all be as good as each other to be able to fill each other's positions when they need to come on, sort of like for like. But instead, it's just gone downhill and it's become worse rather than what it happened against Bodo Glimt when it became better as they put on Kudus, Xavi, and Paulinho. This time, they already had them out there other than Xavi. Xavi's come on halfway through the second half and had no impact. No impact. Mwani had a little impact. Jet Spence had a little impact. Brendan Johnson, no impact. Whereas in Golovin, Minamino, who else? Mika Bireth, all of them from Monaco's come on and made a difference. It's again a long throw. Pedro Porro, no, it doesn't take it long this time. Short throw. and they lose the ball immediately, guys. Immediately from the throw. Tottenham, yo, you Tottenham fans better be worried, man, because you thought last season was bad. This season might actually be worse. How about that? I'll be the first to say it because I'm seeing you guys play against Monaco, and Lord have mercy on your souls. I'm telling you, lot of mercy on all of you because this here, this is League One football in the Champions League, boy. League One football in the Champions League. Monaco, his second. Hey, Minamino. Al Kalouchi takes a shot. Oh, just wide of the post. What? Listen, man of the match, Al Kalouchi. Give it to him right now. Right now. Man like Al Kalouchi. Akliucci. I call him Al Kalouchi. It's Akliucci. Akliucci, man of the match for me, guys. What a wonderful young player. I'm going to keep my eye on him. I'm going to see his progression and see where he goes. Tottenham, take a shot. Brendan Johnson, deadest shot ever. I don't know what he was doing. Salisa. Data lock him. Brendan Johnson, that was the deadest shot ever. Koulibaly and Salisu just clearing it. Come on, Monaco, you can do it. It's a couple minutes left. I can't believe I chose a 0-0 match. Ayo, expressions! How about a shirt and tie, fam? Chat to your people then, man. What's this, bro? This ain't football, fam. I beg you, allow it, but some dead players you got at your team, bro. Some dead wood, fam. I beg you, bro. You should be crying this season, I'm telling you. If you're looking at that, Monaco is dominating you, man. Monaco with some no names, no players coming, making you look like absolute boy. You man are boys, fam. You see me? You man ain't man. You man are boys, fam. Absolute boys. Go home, bro. Go home. Monaco's got your number. I so hope Monaco score at some point, even just a one goal. Just a one goal. Just dump it on them, bro. Man like Akliucci. Man like Minamino. Come on, fam. You can do it. Salisu with a header again, telling them, thou shalt not pass. Right, Pedro Porro. Dead player. You know how much time he's lost the ball, and again he loses it. This bro should be called the ball loser, fam. Because this Brez just lost the ball probably 50% of the time that he's been on the pitch. How about that shirt and tie? Dancer, long throw again. Van der Ven in there. Brendan Johnson in there. Sars in there, long throw. But Korn grabs it. Oh, he loses out and it gets cleared by Salisu. But Tottenham, Pedro Porro back on the ball. Plays it backwards towards Jed Spence. Jed Spence plays it to Vicario. Vicario plays it to... Oh, that Gray. Archie Gray. No, Archie Gray went off, didn't he? Who's that? Right, Saw on the ball. Plays in Jed Spence. Jedi Spence. What was that? Xavi Simons. Are you kidding me, fam? This bro just tried to take a shot from God knows where, thinking he's some bad boy, but instead... Jedi Spence, Xavi Simons, Jedi Spence, and it gets cleared by Monaco. Right, so they gave 6 minutes injury time, whereby in the second minute now, there's some dead game I chose to watch today, man. Tottenham, fam, I beg you, bruv. beg you, this might have to be the last time I do a hate along for Tottenham because, bro, I can't stand this, bro. No goals, no excitement, no nothing. I should have done the Chelsea game, bro. Chelsea slapped Ajax up, fam. Jedi Spence with a back heel to Xavi Simons, and Xavi Simons loses it to Koulibaly. Free kick to Monaco. Koulibaly. Right, they play it quick. Minamino to Teze. Minamino. Akliuchi gets fouled in the box. No, outside the box. No, referee said no free kick. Nada. Get your backside up. Saw plays it to Jet Spence. Jet Spence bombing down the line, but he loses the ball. Monaco now on attack. Koulibaly. Oh, and he loses it quickly. Tottenham in the box. Xavi Simons. Plays the back heel. Archie Gray gets the ball back to Jet Spence. And it goes straight to Monaco. Jet Spence loses out. Now Bireth running. Minamino. This is a goal. Bireth, come on. Tottenham players bombing back. Minamino outside the box. Bireth carrying the ball. Plays it to the side. Minamino. Golovin. Oh, Golovin loses it. No, Monaco keep it back. They keep it. Golovin again. Start again, boy. Come on. This is it. Tehrer. Akliuchi on the right hand side. Akliuchi. Teze. Koulibaly. Teze. Oh, off his feet by Mickey van der Ven. And it is offside and a free kick for Tottenham. Looks like we chose a 0-0 to watch, guys. Boring. I'm snoring. This is all the snooze fest. Boring. I'm gonna start snoring. Cause this is just a snooze fest. Boring. I'm gonna start snoring. Cause Tottenham's just a snooze fest. Get out of here, man. Tottenham who? Tottenham what? Get out of town, Charlie Brown. You Tottenham fans should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should not be representing the Premier League in such an elite competition like the Champions League. You guys are barely fit for the Conference League. You're not even fit for the Europa League this season. I think you guys have actually taken a step backwards from Ange Postecoglou. How about that? And that's not Thomas Frank's fault. Imagine it gets worse and worse now that Levy's gone. Because before Levy, Tottenham were dump, fam. Then Levy came in and got them to the Champions League final, got them to the Europa League final, got them a trophy, brought in some decent playing players, brought in some vibe to their place, brought them a new stadium, a new training ground, and then they told them, bro, bounce. You're the whole reason why we're still shit, even though they were shit worse before he came in. So they get rid of the guy that actually transformed the whole club into a pretty decent club. Yeah, still not winning, but that's just in their blood, in their DNA, bro. They're a bunch of losers, fam. You man are a bunch of losers. Yeah, but we won the Europa League last season. Yeah, by fire. An own goal from Man United, a dead Man United, when no other Champions League teams came down into the Europa League. 1, so it was a whole different competition. 2, big teams don't want to win the Europa League. When have you ever heard Real Madrid boasting about winning the Europa League or a Club World Cup or a bloody whatever? They're not boasting. They're not even showing pictures of that. They're not even highlighting that. That's just nothing. That's a loss to them, fam. Them man, their big Real Madrid winning the Europa League is a loss to them, bro. They'll dash that medal into the river, and even the whole cup, if they keep it, they'll just dash it in. They don't want that. They don't want that in that trophy cabinet. Who wants that in their trophy cabinet, fam? Game done, yeah? Game done, guys. 0-0. What a dead game that was. No excitement, no nada, no nothing. So, let's just, sorry guys, let me stop the time. Anyway, guys, we're going to end the stream here. Boring. Tottenham Hotspur. Couldn't get over the line in Monaco. Players all rubbish, all 6 and below. Nobody got more higher than a 6 in the player ratings. All 4s and 5s. Monaco's got a good few players, youngsters to look out for. Akliuchi, man of the match for me. He's on the screen right now. Great game. Balogun is a number 9. Great number 9. Pretty decent. Tehra, the captain's not too bad. They're all quite young. Minamino, first time I've seen him. Pretty good. Made a big change as soon as he came on. But like I said, Akliuchi, Thomas Frank talking to him like he's trying to tap him up for Tottenham. Allow it, fam. Ain't coming to no dead team like that. But here we go. So yeah, other than that, boring game, 0-0, no goals, no nothing. I wish I did the Chelsea game. I don't know what that result is, but let's end the stream here because that was a dead game. And I'll see you guys on the rebound for the next watch along. Crystal Palace on Sunday, guys. Saturday I'll choose a game to do as well. But the main one will be on Sunday, where we play Crystal Palace. That's going to be a